When driving in Maryland, you must turn on your headlights when visibility is less than A. 400 feet, B. 500 feet, C. 1,000 feet, D. 1,500 feet. Answer, B. Maryland law requires headlights to be used when visibility is less than 500 feet to help other drivers see you clearly in low light or foggy conditions. A flashing yellow light at an intersection in Maryland means A. Stop and proceed only when safe, B. Proceed with caution, C. Yield to pedestrians only, D. Stop for 3 seconds before moving. Answer, B. A flashing yellow light warns you to slow down and proceed carefully through the intersection without stopping unless necessary. When two vehicles arrive at a four-way stop at the same time, who has the right-of-way? A. The driver on the left, B. The driver on the right, C. The faster vehicle, D. The vehicle that signaled first. Answer, B. At a four-way stop, the vehicle on the right always has the right-of-way in Maryland and most U.S. states. What should you do if your vehicle begins to hydroplane on a wet road? A. Brake firmly and hold the steering wheel straight, B. Speed up to regain traction, C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight, D. Turn sharply to regain control. Answer, C. Hydroplaning happens when tires lose contact with the road. Easing off the accelerator helps the tires regain grip safely. The maximum fine for using a handheld phone while driving in Maryland is approximately A. $50, B. $100, C. $150, D. $200. Answer, C. Maryland's distracted driving law can impose fines up to $150 for handheld phone use to discourage unsafe driving behavior. When parking uphill with a curb in Maryland, you should turn your front wheels A. Toward the curb, B. Away from the curb, C. Straight ahead, D. Parallel to the road edge. Answer, B. Turn your wheels away from the curb when parking uphill so the car rolls into the curb if the brakes fail. You must stop for a school bus with flashing red lights when A. Driving on a two-lane road, B. Driving in either direction on a highway with no median, C. Driving behind the bus only, D. Both A and B. Answer, D. In Maryland, all traffic must stop for a school bus flashing red lights unless separated by a physical median. The legal speed limit in a Maryland school zone when children are present is usually A. 15 miles per hour, B. 20 miles per hour, C. 25 miles per hour, D. 30 miles per hour. Answer, C. Most Maryland school zones are posted at 25 miles per hour when children are present to protect student safety. A driver under 21 convicted of DUI in Maryland will face a license suspension of at least A. 60 days, B. 90 days, C. 180 days, D. 1 year. Answer, C. Maryland imposes a minimum 180-day suspension for drivers under 21 found with any alcohol in their system. When merging onto the interstate, you should A. Stop at the end of the ramp, B. Match the speed of highway traffic, C. Enter at a slower speed, D. Honk before merging. Answer, B. Matching the speed of highway traffic helps merge smoothly and avoid collisions. If a traffic signal is not working, you should treat the intersection as A. A flashing yellow, B. A four-way stop, C. A yield zone, D. Free to cross. Answer, B. Maryland law requires drivers to treat a malfunctioning traffic light as a four-way stop for safety. When driving at night, you should dim your high beams when A. A vehicle is within 300 feet ahead, B. You see a police car, C. Passing a sign, D. Turning onto a ramp. Answer, A. Maryland requires drivers to dim headlights within 300 feet of another vehicle to avoid blinding them. When following a motorcycle, you should A. Maintain the same following distance as cars. B. Increase following distance. C. Follow closely for visibility. D. Use high beams. Answer, B. Motorcycles stop faster and are less visible, so increasing following distance improves safety. Maryland's move-over law requires drivers to A. Stop completely near emergency vehicles. B. Move one lane away or slow down. C. Speed up to pass quickly. D. Honk to alert emergency responders. Answer, B. The law requires moving over one lane or slowing down for emergency or service vehicles to prevent collisions. A steady green arrow pointing left means A. Stop before turning. B. You may turn left without oncoming traffic. C. Yield to oncoming cars. D. Turn only if clear. Answer, B. A green arrow gives you a protected left turn, meaning opposing traffic is stopped. If your brakes fail, the first thing you should try is A. Shift to a lower gear. B. Pull the parking brake immediately. C. Turn off the ignition. D. Accelerate to maintain control. Answer, A. Shifting to a lower gear uses engine braking to help slow the vehicle safely. In Maryland, you must signal at least how many feet before making a turn? A. 50 feet. B. 75 feet. C. 100 feet. D. 200 feet. Answer, C. You must signal at least 100 feet before turning to alert other drivers of your intent. When driving in fog, you should use A. High beams. B. Parking lights only. C. Low beams. D. Hazard lights. Answer, C. Low beams reduce glare and improve visibility in foggy conditions. The penalty for leaving the scene of an accident involving injury may include A. A $500 fine. B. License suspension and jail time. C. Community service only. D. Warning ticket. Answer, B. Hit-and-run accidents involving injury can result in license suspension and possible imprisonment. When approaching a railroad crossing with no signals, you must A. Stop only if you see a train. B. Slow down, look, and listen. C. Cross quickly without checking. D. Use high beams. Answer, B. Always approach railroad crossings with caution, even if signals are absent. You may legally turn right on red in Maryland if A. There's no turn on red sign. B. You honk first. C. Traffic is clear and pedestrians have crossed. D. Both A and C. Answer, D. You may turn right on red after a full stop, unless prohibited and if safe to do so. If a tire blows out while driving, the driver should A. Brake firmly. B. Grip the wheel and ease off the gas. C. Turn sharply to the side. D. Shift to neutral. Answer, B. Hold the steering wheel steady and gradually reduce speed to maintain control. When driving behind an emergency vehicle with lights flashing, you must stay at least A. 100 feet. B. 200 feet. C. 300 feet. D. 500 feet. Answer, D. Maintain a 500-foot distance behind emergency vehicles responding to calls. A driver with a BAC of 0.08% or higher is considered A. Under the legal limit. B. Legally intoxicated. C. Cautioned only. D. Fit to drive. Answer, B. Maryland follows the national standard that a BAC of 0.08% or higher constitutes legal intoxication. When approaching a pedestrian using a white cane or guide dog, you must A. Honk gently. B. Stop completely. C. Proceed slowly. D. Flash headlights. Answer, B. The law protects visually impaired pedestrians. All vehicles must stop to allow them to cross safely.